Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're back. Today we're going to discuss about commonly confused words. There's so many mistakes that we make in our day-to-day conversations that sometimes they don't really maybe affect our speech or the way in which we communicate, but they are really words that we need to heed to and correct. But maybe you'd be wondering, I see bora meaning imefika home. That is loosely translated to provided they've understood what I meant to imply. But is it really? Sometimes poor spelling and errors can be a complete turn off. So let us indulge. So let us look at those words that we commonly confuse. And just a quick observation that I'd like to share with you. In the posts I come across daily, 6 out of 10 of those posts are usually gratitude posts. They are posts to appreciate people for something they've done good, or for being impactful at someone's journey or at someone's day-to-day life. And the gratitude could include gratitude to God, gratitude to our friends, our family, and even colleagues and the people we associate with on our day-to-day life. And now that I've mentioned that 6 out of 10 of those posts are gratitude posts, you'd be surprised to hear that 4 out of 10 of those posts use the word grateful. They use the word grateful. And now that we've narrowed down to 4 out of 10, another surprise that you'd expect is that 2 out of 10, no, it's actually 2 out of 4, so it's also basically 2 out of 10 of those posts that use the word grateful. The two posts spell the word grateful wrongly. So let's see how do they spell it, and why would I be quick to rule out that they actually spell the word wrongly. In the post above, you will see the hashtag grateful, and you'll see that there are over 1 million posts that have misspelled the word grateful. They've written great to mean huge or big, then or enormous, and then they've added the word full. But is that how it should be spelled really? And we may be it is noteworthy that the reason people confuse that word or misspell that word is basically because most people gravitate to maybe thinking that the root word of the word is maybe great, big, huge, but that is not true. The word grateful comes from the word gratitude, appreciation, a thank you. You're showing gratitude to someone or to a thing that maybe created a positive change or whatever, or pushed you to some note. So it is noteworthy. We should know that from today. We should know that the word grateful is not spelled as grateful, but grateful. Another word that that most people confuse is the word year. Which article should be paired with the word year? And most people on the daily, you say an year, I'll see you after an year, we'll link up after an year. But that is not true, and that is not correct. The correct article for using the word year is a year. This is because the word ear, the Y, is not a vowel sound, but a consonantal sound. And we know that all consonants, when you're adding an article, the article that precedes is the indefinite article. So from today, I hope that you'll be saying a year and not an ear. The other thing that most people are confusing out there is you are and you are. You are my mother. You are my mother. You are the class prefect from today. You are. This one is a possessive. It's a possessive pronoun. It is used to show ownership. So you only use it when you're showing ownership. It is your phone. She is your cousin. She is your best friend. It is your school that topped maybe in the national examination. Whereas you are, it's a short form of the word you are. You shorten the word you are. You are listening to me. You are subscribing to this channel. You're liking my content. You are a good person. You are is shortened to your. And another thing, so that is it in as far as it pertains to your and your. So I hope from today we'll not confuse the two. And another one that people commonly confuse, we've talked of gratitude, we've spoken of a year, we've shared about you are and your, and now I'd like us to look at our number 5 commonly confused word, and it is there, and there. There, first of all, there is something I want to tell you. She's there. She's sitting there. There is a demonstrative. To demonstrate is to show. So it is a word that is used to show something, maybe to show a place. It can be you're using it basically to demonstrate. She's sitting there. You're demonstrating a place. There is something I want to tell you there, to demonstrate maybe something. And then when we're talking of there, it's they, that person pronoun. You're talking about people. They are the people. They are. So this one is the short form of the word they are, whereas this one is a demonstrative of mostly of a place. So that is it. And then something else, maybe, or maybe should I call it one last thing? Well, and then we have another word that I think I should have actually paired with they are and they are, and that is the word they are. They are is a possessive pronoun, and we all know that possessives possessive pronouns are words that are used to show ownership, right? So they is used to show ownership for the third person plural, right? Someone that we're talking about who is not here now, something they own. They are. It is their right. It is their right to be in school. It is their car. It is their house. And maybe the cow is theirs, whichever, however you choose to use it. So that is our number. I think number 7, I don't know, number 6, number 7, I don't know. Anyway, not most people use this word, but it is worth noting. The word it's and it's with an apostrophe, that is it apostrophe s, and it's. If I showed you the number of people, or even in my conversations, the people who like confuse this word, the number is overwhelming. It's such a big number. It's with an apostrophe is the short form of the word it is. It is your right to be in school. It is your right to vote. It is, maybe it is your car. It is your decision to make. It is up to you to decide whether you'll go in or not. Then we have its. Its is a possessive pronoun that is used to show ownership for mostly inanimate things that is objects, whatever, or maybe even animals. So its is a possessive pronoun. It is used to show ownership. Do not confuse. Whereas its with an apostrophe is a short form, of the word it is. People often interchange. Actually, people use this one in place of this one. It's their right. Why are they not coming? People confuse the two a lot of times. I don't know why. Then that is this one. Not so many people confuse, and it is not so much of a popular word. But I'd like to talk about it. The word nip it in the bud. When we talk of nip it in the bud, we're basically saying to stop something early, to stop something before maybe it becomes something big, before it goes viral, before it maybe explodes or whatever. For example, I could say we need to nip that project in the bud before it becomes a menace, right? So what I've seen is that people confuse. People, instead of saying nip it in the bud, they usually write nip it in the butt. I don't know where they got the word from, but this is the right way to write that word. Then the last one, and our take, actually, and this one, not our take home, but this one is a good word. This one is a really nice word. If you want to spice your conversation, you want to appear like you want to appear maybe not clue. If you want to appear knowledgeable, and you're trying to integrate more vocabularies into your day-to-day conversation, maybe you might consider using the word scapegoat. Scapegoat is someone to blame. Maybe you've been involved in something and things have turned sour and you're looking for someone to blame. That someone is what we call a scapegoat. Some people say a scapegoat. I don't know why. I don't know. I can't tell where they got the word from, but it should be scapegoat. Scapegoat is someone to blame, ideally. For example, if you're caught in an act that people might maybe a controversial act that people might be opposed to, and you're looking for someone to blame, that person becomes the scapegoat. So for those that I've been saying a scapegoat, you don't say a scapegoat, you should say scapegoat. An example in a sentence would be, he was the scapegoat, maybe when they got caught in the act, or when they got caught, or when they were caught stealing. Yeah. And then I think I should give us a bonus word. I can give us a bonus word, which would be, yeah, and that was my list of commonly confused terms or words. But before I go, I have a bonus word for you, a word that you may use to spice your daily conversation with friends, spice up your conversations, add to your vocabulary. Although I'm confident that this is a word that most of us are familiar to, and most of us use this word in not our everyday conversations, but we use it severally. And this word is deep-seated. To be deep-seated is to be firmly established, to be grounded. And an example, sorry, but before I even get to a sentence, there are people who confuse it and say deep-seated. There's nothing like deep-seated. A seed, maybe it's a seed, maybe they visualize it as a seed that is deep, so it will grow. So I don't know. I can't tell where they got the word or what influenced their perception of the word. So it is deep-seated, and we've said that to be deep-seated is to be firmly established. An example in a sentence would be, she has deep-seated fear, maybe for crawling animals, or for birds, or for insects, or she has deep-seated fear for police, whatever. Yeah, so that is all. I hope you enjoyed our lesson. No, you enjoyed also learning the mistakes that you enjoyed getting to know these words that people often confuse or often misspell, and I hope we will perfect our spelling going forward. We don't want to be those people who those people who when they send messages, we don't want other people to read them because they are full of errors. So correct those mistakes, and let's all become good in our writing. I'm so glad you are here, and I'm so grateful that you stopped by and you listened to the very end. You are tuned to the very end. Thank you so much. And for more content like this, and to ensure that we reach a wider audience, please like my content, share with other people, subscribe, and that is all. Bye. God bless you.